You're supermodel if you believe, if you see them.
Hey guys, it's Desiree. I am here back with another video, and I recorded this video literally 3 times, and I just haven't been happy with the content, but hopefully this time I will actually like it. So let's get right into the video. So today, guys, I'm here to answer some of the questions that you guys have asked me, and I wrote some of it down in this handy dandy book. So flip to it. Okay, so let's get right into the question. Question number 1. Do you put concealer on before or after foundation? I put concealer on after. I feel like it helps brighten my under eyes and has a lot more coverage, but I do also sometimes, when my under eyes are looking extra dark, I like to put a color corrector on, which is supposed to help cover your dark circles more than just a regular color concealer. And I have an orange one by LA Pro Girl. Number 2, why is it best to use a beauty blender? A beauty blender just blends it out a lot better to me. It, gives me more of a flawless finish. And any other tool like brushes and stuff, to me, they just make you look streaky, So sponges are better than brushes. I mean, some brushes also have a nice finish as well, but I haven't run into a brush that I like that don't have streaks. Number 3, what is the difference between a Sephora beauty blender and a dollar store one? The difference is, to me, is that it's less patchy. It has a more full coverage finish, and when you wash them, they don't hold the soap that you wash them with. They actually like kind of release them in a way, if you know what I mean. I noticed with the Real Technique ones, they hold the soap and it makes it like kind of hard to like blend with. It's kind of hard. What is a contour? A contour is basically, I have bronzer on now, not a contour, but basically it is a few shades darker than your face, and it is to help chisel out your cheekbones and help your face look more defined. And the only places I contour is like around this area, my forehead, my cheeks, and then sometimes my nose. I did my nose today. Sometimes my nose is pretty small, but it's just to define your face and that make your features pop out. It's more of like a shade and light thing. Like if you were to draw, say you were to draw a tree, and say you have the sun beaming on it in the picture, you're going to want to draw a shadow underneath it, and that is to help define the tree, So same thing with your face. Number 5, why do you always set cream products? You always want to set your cream products because you don't want your cream products to move off your face, especially in areas that you get oily. Like right now, I'm oily right now. Y'all cannot tell by the big beam on my forehead. But especially under your eyes and your eyelids, because they'll start to crease, and that's not a good look when people come up to you and they're like, oh, she's creasy. You want your face to look as smooth as possible, and you just kind of want to be great. So that's why I said it. It's just so it won't move. And I use a setting spray as well. So number 6, how did you learn to do makeup? I learned to do makeup off of YouTube, but when I first started doing makeup, I learned from my mom. Because I've always been into makeup ever since I was like really young, like elementary school. I've always been into it. I've always been into my mom's makeup, my grandma's makeup. I've always been into it, but as I started being able to, be into it, and be allowed to actually do makeup, I saw myself getting better. A lot of people feel like they're just gonna get makeup that quick or get that good. In my 9th grade year, I wasn't that good. I had just started out. I had started doing girls makeup 9th grade year. That's when I first started doing clients' face. So I was still learning myself. So it honestly had taken me 4 years to get to how I am now, and it's a long experience, and you have to have perseverance, and you have to want it that bad. I want to be a makeup artist, so of course I'm going to want to keep improving my skill and taking criticism, but not everyone's going to have that, and also not everyone's born with the gift of art and makeup. So you may want to be this good, but God may have not given you that gift, but you can also work to be better. So I always believe that if you work hard, you will get to where you're at. So don't give up. You also have to remember, I hear a lot of girls say, I watched the video, but I just can't get it. you have to, how I learned is you have to watch the video and do it at the same time, so you can go back and correct any mistakes, you can catch any mistakes, you know. And everyone does makeup different, like it just, especially on their face, usually makeup tutorials are on their own face, so they'll do something different than what another person might do, and it's just because it's what fits their face best or how they like the way that looks. Everyone does makeup different, so you just kind of have to go with the flow of what routine fits you and your face. So that's really the best advice I can give you guys. Now everyone's eyebrows are gonna be completely on fleek, but it'll be on fleek of how they think it looks on fleek, you know. So just take that advice. Number 7 is using your hands. Okay, using your hand, you do makeup however you want to do it. A lot of makeup artists, honestly, I've seen do their own makeup with their hands because they believe that it gives a more skin-like look to their foundation and it gives a more smoother, you know, blended look. But to me personally, I hate having makeup on my hands. I literally always have makeup wipes on deck. I have stacks and stacks of them because I literally cannot stand makeup. Like, even when I put it on my hand, I scrub it off. Like, I don't like having makeup on my hands or anything, and my nails or anything. But if you feel like that's something that fits you, then go ahead and do you, boo. I ain't judging you. Number 8 is cheap makeup bag. It depends on your skin type, because I have really sensitive skin, and the cheapest I go for my makeup is like Maybelline, stuff like that. I can do stuff like that, but like 7-Eleven makeup, no. And I even use Wet n Wild foundation. It works for me. It's nothing wrong with that. You using things like that, because to me, Wet n Wild and Elf isn't that cheap. Like, the price may be cheap, but the product isn't. So you also have to look for stuff like that. Like, there's the LA Pro Girl. LA Girl used to be like very cheap to people, like at the dollar stores, because they sell their foundation at the dollar stores, but it's really a really good foundation and probably better than some of the high-end ones. So you kind of just have to see what works for your face. But like the gas station makeup, I don't know if you should try that, honey. But if you know, try it out, see if it works for your face. But I just wouldn't. My face is so sensitive, even with this makeup right now. It's like hard to make sure my face doesn't break out. I have to do a whole skincare routine, which I will be coming out with soon. So yeah, you just be careful. Number 9, how is it easy to wait? Number 9, how is it nasty to sleep in your makeup? I wouldn't say it's nasty, but it's not the best for your skin, because it's also not nasty either, because you have all that bacteria on your face from when you sleep, and that's the reason why you should wash your face before you go to sleep and when you wake up, just like you should brush your teeth before you go to sleep and when you wake up. So not the healthiest thing. And then a lot of girls at my school, when it's homecoming and prom, just know that the eyebrows and lashes are staying on for at least 2 weeks. And I just think the whole eyebrow thing staying on is ridiculous. Like, come on, sis, you just wash it. Did you even wash your face? And then when you wash your face, you really wipe around your eyebrows. Like I understand the lashes, because some people, makeup artists, they use like hair glue, and I understand like it'll stay on for multiple days, but like really the eyebrows, so it's not really nasty, but it's just not, I just don't favor it. Number 10, which is the last question, is it hard finding your shade in some products? No, it's not really that hard, because honestly, I am not one of the darkest people, so it's not as hard for me to find my shade. But in some things, there are like Revlon, sometimes in a certain foundation they don't have my shade, but most of the time I'm pretty okay with finding my shade. But I also believe in having a great selection, like especially like Fenty, they have a beautiful selection in their foundations and the range and the sheet. Rihanna actually thought of people who had oily skin, because I tried a sample of her foundation and primer, and I love it because her primer is so hydrating, but her foundation is kind of more of like a dry foundation, and I love it because my skin still feels moisturized and it looks glowy, but it also has a matte finish, because I have very oily skin, if you cannot tell. But that's makeup I have. I'm trying to help my oily skin, but nothing seems to help it. I've tried matte primers. I've tried setting my face with setting powder before I put my foundation on and after, and it still doesn't work. My face is just oily. I've tried drying my face out with alcohol before, which is not healthy for our skin, but I've tried everything, and I'm gonna have to deal with this oily skin for the rest of my life. So but yeah, that is all for this video today. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment some content you would love to see down below, and I will try to get the content out for you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for the support. I appreciate every view, every like, every comment, every subscription so much. Thank you guys. Love you. Bye.